So this is our yoga dance class. And what we've been doing in this class is combining yoga, which means union. Right? Union of what? What are we talking about? Body? What else? Mind and spirit. So we've been doing actual yoga asanas for our body to strengthen them. And what have we been doing for our spirit and our mind? Meditation. So this class has been meditating. And then as we discover this spirit and this connection between body, mind, and spirit, we get to know ourselves better. And then we want to express ourselves. And what do we do to express ourselves in this class? Dance. So this class has been amazing. Every class is different. This class created a dance, the dance you're about to see. They made it themselves. They were working with their own stories. And so at this point, they've done this all on their own. I've just been an eye. They've put their stories together in a dance form, and they've titled it. Okay, what did you come up with for your title?
Chiaroscuro.
Chiaroscuro. And can you tell us what chiaroscuro means and why you chose the title?
It is an Italian word used by painters or artists, which means light and dark. So that's really what our piece is about.
So some of the stories had light, and some of the stories dealt with dark. So there are there are four sections really. There's a beginning duet, a second duet, a group piece, and then a big group improvisation that ends with the group piece doing the first duet. So it's actually 5 sections. So if you could just tell Brian the feeling in each of those sections, he can have it in his mind, and then he'll also watch you and just respond to you. And we'll see. So it's a big, everything's new in improvisation, which is great. It's really about, and it's so connected to yoga, because it's all about being in the present. So you're fully present, and then things happen, and then you respond, and then you create something. It's a very harmonious way of being in the world. So let's start with Kim and Louis explaining the feeling of the duet and the original name. Tell him the original name of the piece, and then the kind of feeling, and maybe if you desire anything from him musically, or just have a little quick conversation with him.
Yeah, ours was called Growing Up before it was like morphed into everything, and it's definitely like a little darker.
Okay.
Like feeling.
All right, like a dark.
Yeah.
Do that.
Brian can do dark.
Okay. All right. Next one says 2 moons.
I think a lot of the feeling is about passion and not knowing really if you should stand up or if you're not ready yet. So I think eventually when we do stand up, it's showing a little bit of the light through the darkness.
Okay.
What did you feel what are you feeling when you're doing it?
I feel very comfortable with her.
You feel what?
Comfortable.
Comfortable with her?
Yes, I think we have a connection, and I think that connection makes us feel just like one person. Yeah.
Okay. So now the group piece. Can we see? Yeah, come over here so we can be seen on camera when you talk about it, and you talk right to. All right, can you see everybody here? All right, so tell Brian the different stories that came together to make it. So each one of you just say a little something about it, okay? And how you made your part and how it got integrated.
So first the professor made us think about our dreams, and some of us had similar dreams of being on an island. So we have like that island, beachy feel, vacationing. So it's the lighter side of the segment.
All right.
It's more freedom, being free in a tropical island, paradise island.
And what also did you contribute to this?
The bachata.
They do a little bit of bachata in it, okay? Which is, do you know the count of bachata? You're not, okay. No, that's asking a lot. Okay, it's the feeling. Okay, go ahead. Lucia?
So lifeguard in a dance is actually like undersea, underwater, swimming, dolphin, and it's kind of underwater
Okay.
moves like this.
Me and Annabelle are like the wind in the background. That's like what our movements are. And we kind of like intertwine and switch places. And what was the name of your original piece going into this? Do we remember? Growth. Growth. Yeah, we had a lot of some similar themes. Yeah. Okay.
Me and Christiana, we were kind of like mirroring each other the whole like dance. We were doing a lot of like, I guess like Zumba-y, like very islandy feels.
Okay.
My part, I'm like a bird. My whole solo is a bird, but so I do a lot of like flying routines.
And tell the story of your bird and what was your original piece called?
Well, my original piece is called, I think it was called Fly, I believe.
Yeah, it was Fly.
Yeah, it was Fly, and it was about a bird who just grew up, just got into the world. But because I wanted to kind of have a twist, I made a male character, starts to fly, but starts to because he breaks his wing, and then he still wants to fly because he's wants to explore the world, but then ends up that he can't fix his wing, so it's just a horrible ending where he's just kind of depressed.
So it's like life.
Yeah.
As we said, why did you dark? I'm sorry. What did you say at the end there?
I said basically in a bird, two bird's eye.
And Lewis. What was your process in the dance? How did you get integrated into the dance? And how did you
I
begin?
just had to play a role in the class instead of not doing anything. So I have a little pass, or this past year was rough for me. So the position they gave me was to come back from dark to light.
And did you?
I'll see you after this.
Okay. So, and then the very last section, can you explain, who would like to explain what we're doing in the end section? It's something we've been working on all semester. So, who would like to explain what happens in the end?
Which part? The flocking?
Yeah. And then the return to the duet. But what about can someone describe what we do there? Come on, you were all very articulate.
Flocking is pretty much improvisation. So whoever is the leader of our flock, everybody else just follows. And then if we change direction, then the leader of our flock will change. So you kind of have to still do what you're doing and stay true to yourself, but you're always aware of everybody else around you, so that even though you are an individual, you're still part of this group.
Oh my gosh, you just said it so beautifully. Did you hear what she said? That's yoga. That's life. So you're true to yourself, you're an individual, but you're aware. And that's also dance. You're aware of that connection to everybody else. Wonderful. So let us proceed. Are you comfortable, we also don't have tons of time, but are you comfortable to just run the piece now? Yes? Okay. I'm going to warm us up with just a little yoga, a moment of meditation, and then we're going to jump in. Okay? Sound like a plan?